It's time for a comeback.
You've pressed record on the camera, and my brain's just gone. There's a camera on you now, so like, don't say anything completely inappropriate.
No, do. It's all
pedophiles.
content,
Everyone's a paedophile. Films and feels. This is Films and Feels. We watch films and we tell you what we feel. It's Films and Feels with Jacob and Josh. Welcome to Films and Feels. Can you show me a picture of Paul Mescal, please? Who's Paul Mescal? What films have I seen Paul Mescal in? Don't do this. I can see your face. Like, how do you fucking not know?
No, I'm not saying anything. Bring that here, because I think that first photo isn't even Paul Mescal. So Paul Mescal was in Normal People.
Normal People.
Do you remember Normal People?
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
What about After Sun?
Right. The problem is, Jacob, right, is in between me going to the cinema and watching really good films, I watch shit. I watch shit telly, okay? Do you know what I watch? At the moment, I'm watching a program called Chateau DIY, where they've got a bunch of DIYers and they're making them do really bad DIY on an old French chateau. They give them like £150 and go, make this into a breakfast room. And you look at the room and it's literally like the ceiling's falling down. They're basically like making paint out of shoe polish and vinegar and then just like spreading it on the walls, and then the judges are coming and be like, yeah, it looks pretty shit, doesn't it? And then you're like, well, yeah, it would look shit. You gave them like a tenner and a bag of Smarties. That's the shit television I'm watching. That and old repeats of Grand Designs.
Okay, I'm really surprised because you are obviously doing DIY all day, every day, and your choice of escapism and TV series to watch are Grand Design reruns.
Yeah.
And what was it? Chateau
DIY, which is basically like poor daytime television. I think it's replaced Homes Under the Hammer. Okay. It is odd that I want to just keep just surrounding myself with more and more DIY and things that I'm That's not escapism, is it? Maybe that's where I'm going wrong, but
you were just in. It's like Stockholm syndrome that you've got in the house.
Yeah, it's Stockholm syndrome, but at the end of it, you get like a nice prize.
Yeah. Be nice to get a prize.
Be nice to get a prize.
Yeah.
It's nice
Don't
to get
worry,
a prize.
your prize is coming.
That's the problem with woke England. Is
Stop. Right. We're talking about the Baftas. Okay.
The Baftas. Like an intro for the Baftas?
It's the Baftas.
Welcome to BAFTA Chat. Welcome to BAFTA Chat. First up on BAFTA Chat,
we've got Best Film.
Sinners, hands down, was my favourite film of last year. It had everything in it for me. Just captivated me the entire time, and it was incredible acting. It was beautifully shot. Yeah, and it was a really good example of... Oh, fucking hell. I'm terrible with names, okay? Ryan
Coogler, Michael B. Jordan
playing himself twice and doing it in a way that didn't make me want to go, oh, that must have been interesting when they both had to cut and then go to the other
jump back and forth.
And,
yeah. No, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I did like Sinners. For me, Sentimental Value is my favourite film out of that list. I don't think it will win because I don't think it's had as much of an award season push. We saw it on a beach, didn't we? We were on a beach in Mexico.
You saw it on a beach?
On a beach. It was like an outdoor cinema.
Do you know what I like to do on a beach?
Did not expect anything. Pardon?
Do you know what I like to do on beaches?
What? Not watch films?
I like to be on the beach.
Yeah, hang out. It was nighttime. Give us that credit. And we saw a whale jumping as well. It was pretty fucking magical, to be honest. But...
Hang on a sec. Pause that. That was a whale. Back to the sentimental things. This won't win, but I do like it.
I love the film, but they did an intermission for people to get drinks, obviously. Yeah. And some people left halfway. So I don't think it's got that mass appeal of something like Sinners or maybe Master
Why did
Supreme.
people leave halfway?
I just don't think they were feeling it. They wanted Zoolander.
It was more sentimental for someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sentimental, not that valuable.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, foreign film. I think it will win the film in a non-English language.
Okay, we're gonna play a quick game. Okay, I'm going to just scupper your BAFTA chats.
Okay.
And this game is, you're going to say the title of these nominated films that I haven't watched any of the BAFTA nominated films. I'm on a podcast for films and I haven't watched any of the BAFTA films because I haven't had time. Okay, I'm sorry. But you're going to say the title of the films and I'm going to tell you what I think that film's about. Okay, I'm rewriting the podcast script. Okay.
This is better.
Hit me.
Okay, so we got best film. Okay, Hamnet.
It's like Hamlet, original Shakespeare writing, but instead the main role is played by a man made completely of ham.
Marty Supreme.
Oh, I know that's got Timothée Chalamet in it. It's the guy who invented the clothing brand Supreme, and it's about how he went from like a bedroom clothes designer to like a millionaire mogul who eventually murdered his own parents.
I've watched that.
Yeah?
One battle
As
after
I was
another.
saying it, I was thinking, that sounds really good.
One battle after another.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio just on loads of different types of transport that keep breaking down, and they just film him one after another, and like coaches, planes. It's him getting more and more angry until he just like builds his own helicopter out of like things he finds in the supermarket that he's stuck on this island.
Sentimental value?
A Sentimental Value is shot in the style of like a amateur home movie. It's on like a 90s VHS camcorder, and it's one of those like found footage movies that looks like it's going to be a horror, but it's actually a really moving film about a man filming his own life because he believes as dementia takes away his mind, he will forget the things that he's filming, and then you watch it back at his funeral in real time.
That has got the BAFTAs written all over it.
Sinners. Okay, I have watched that one, and that's brilliant. So, yeah.
You're a big fan.
Yeah, I really like Sinners.
I was blown away. It was satisfying, but I felt it could have been better. Oh, these hive mind vampire zombies can't come in. That tension of being trapped inside with them outside trying to get in wasn't built for long enough. So that crescendo didn't really like hit for me. I thought fantastically directed, acted, the music phenomenal, but I just wanted more tension because it lent into so many horror elements, but I didn't feel tense at all.
I think because it was melding two genres, old Western style, kind of like a period film, and gangster film. And it was also then meshing that with, vampire horror.
Let's talk about 28 Years Later. You saw the first one?
Saw the first one, which was 3 days ago?
Yeah, and the second one?
And the new one?
2 days ago.
The problem is if you ask someone, have you seen the new 28 Years Later?
Which one?
And then you'd be like, oh yeah, I saw that in October. No, not that one. There's another 28 Years Later, which is completely different. It's not directed by Danny Boyle.
It's not.
It's a completely different vibe. I think it was maybe a mistake to bring it out 5 months after the reboot.
I'm questioning why we're doing it. Because when Danny Boyle was involved in the first project, I was like, oh, great. We can forget 28 weeks later. We can forget that happened.
Yeah.
And we're going back to 28 days later. And he's like shooting on iPhones. It's got that kind of raw, found footage, handheld vibe. And then we've completely moved away from it in this installment.
Yeah.
And tonally, it's so different. It's so absurd. And I don't think it's, Cillian Murphy's character. It's all about his internal journey and that kind of becoming the hero that he has to be to go back and save innocent people, and I just can't see any of that in these films.
Right.
I'll tell you, I'll spoil it for you. This latest installment, it kind of starts with Ralph Fiennes and the huge endowed zombie pretty much just taking heroin together and looking at the sunshine. 28 Days Later is the hardest act to follow.
But
you still got to follow it.
Just because you can shoot things on an iPhone, should we be?
I preferred that.
Yeah?
But it is a novelty. It's not... the shots look better in this latest installment because they're shooting on an RE35, which is a state-of-the-art film camera.
Yeah,
but you
it's
lose
a cinematic
that rough,
film, right?
Yeah,
I've not seen it. I assume it's more of a classic cinematic, like beautifully shot, very clean.
Yeah,
it's a
nothing
clean...
sticks out to you. You don't notice it at all. You don't always notice the camera work.
Yeah.
Well, I felt like that at least. Okay, so cast, marry, avoid: Cillian Murphy, Barry Keoghan, or Paul Mescal.
I think I'm going to need the options again. Again.
So we're going cast, marry, avoid.
Cast, marry, avoid.
Who are you casting?
Who am I casting?
Who are you watching their full filmography?
Who am I watching on repeat until I die?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And who are you avoiding?
Who am I avoiding? Okay.
Cillian, Barry, or Paul?
I think What's his name? Second one?
Barry
from
Keoghan.
Saltburn, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, Barry. I think he's really interesting. He's kind of cheeky. He's kind of funny. Saltburn wasn't my favorite, but I really liked him in it. I think I could watch him on the repeat because he would do different things all of the time. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna marry him.
Okay. Marry Barry.
Yeah. I'm controversially not a Paul Mescal fan. I think I went through my uni days of watching really slow, absorbing, dry, understated performances.
Sad
and I
stuff.
moved on. I want interesting. I want engaging. I want a new thing every 5 seconds. And that's not my fault.
The internet has ruined your brain.
Internet has ruined me.
Fault, no.
And I don't think I'm the target audience for Paul, so he's going in the bin.
Okay.
And that leaves Cillian to be cast in the movie of my life. Yeah.
I think he'd do a good you.
Yeah, I think it'd be very dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine the sort of the 3.5 years where you see Cillian doing kids' parties, like footballers' wives' houses? Like when a kid kicks me in the shin and then pushes over my speaker system and it just breaks into 1,000 pieces. And then Cillian, the slow moving pan out as Cillian just stands there in a clown outfit and just... like no emotion, he's just dead inside. And then a woman just comes up to him and just goes, "Excuse me, do you take cash? And we haven't quite got all of it, so can we just give you a piece of cake?" Wouldn't Cillian do real justice to that
You have to
scene?
tell me which footballer's wife that was.
I couldn't. It would get me in real trouble. But I did do Bravonovich's. Bravonovich?
Abramovich?
Abramovich.
What, the guy that owns...
Manchester? Chelsea.
I'm the wrong guy to be asking football questions.
We don't do football.
I think Chelsea.
I love that. Are we not football bros?
No, I feel so safe.
I feel so
I don't have to
seen.
pretend.
It was a Harry Potter themed kids party, and it was like 12 kids, and they walked in, and there was like a piano player with like hanging candles, and then someone made me over for 3 hours to look like Dumbledore.
Please say you've got a photo of that.
Yeah, I got video. I took it home and I put myself back in the outfit, and then I filmed myself in my flat.
Yeah.
It was like movie quality. I look like... I look like...
fucking Dumbledore, bro.
I look Dumbledore.
I couldn't pick Dumbledore out of the lineup, out of the costume. Because really, apart from the beard, it's just this you're going on, really.
Well, that's why they could swap him out, couldn't they?
Yeah,
like
they swapped him out.
mid.
They did the old switcheroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Gambon, and then they were like, "Oh, we'll just find an old guy. Just find an old guy with a deep
will
voice."
You be Dumbledore? Anyone on the street?
Okay, Jakey boy. Cast, marry, avoid. Who would you cast in the film of your life? Mm-hmm. Who would you marry so you have to watch them in a film every single day for the rest of your life? And who would you put in the bin? That is avoid. You've got Michael B. Jordan, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Jessie Buckley. Shoot.
Jessie Buckley.
In the story of your life?
Yeah.
Why should she be good at that?
I don't know. I think she'd bring a sensitive intensity that I would really be needed for.
Sense-tensity.
Yeah. I've had some ups and downs.
Okay.
Marry, it's got to be B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's always entertaining. Yeah. I don't think he's the most versatile, but I think he's going to turn in a good performance.
What would you think it would be like to be actually married to Michael B. Jordan?
I think pretty sweet. He seems like a nice dude.
Yeah,
he seems good.
I think he looks very organised.
Yeah, he's very well manicured.
He's very well put together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lovely to look at.
He looks like he's got on his like cabinet like watches in color coded. Yeah,
for sure. Like Ben 10 when he
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampires.
Exactly. And Avoid, it's Leo. Not that I dislike him, but I feel like we've seen him in enough movies now. Like I think every version of him we've seen. And I like, I like One Battle After Another.
Okay.
But it's Leo still. It's just Leo.
Yeah.
I need something different.
Okay.
Do
you feel like the more movies he does, the worse it is, like the Star Wars franchise? The more they keep working it, the sadder it keeps getting.
But I'd be interested why he's doing more movies. If you think of Daniel Day-Lewis,
who says he will quit every time he does his next movie.
I know there's another Leo movie coming.
Yeah.
That guy's going to be doing it until his final day, where, you just don't know with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. I think it's difficult when you watch an actor like grow into their body and their roles, and someone so iconically for, say, the Titanic or The Beach. And then I think we need reinvention when actors get older. We need to see a new genre within a person. And I think that's, for example, look at Paul Rudd. He was like a romantic heartthrob actor, and then it turns out loveliest guy in the world and super funny and and I think Hugh Grant tried to do that actually, but it went really badly.
Didn't go so well.
No.
Steve Carell did it really well.
Yes.
Funny guy, The Office, 40-Year-Old Virgin, comes into doing Beautiful Boy, Last Flag Flying, I think, as well. I
actually met Steve Carell.
Yeah?
At a screening of The Big Short.
Great movie.
I was really nervous because I grew up watching him do like 40-Year-Old Virgin on repeat when I was a virgin as a teenager. Then he was there, stood right in front of me, and just the loveliest guy. Like, really had so much time to like chat to people around him, and like had a little beer with him, and like he was like very easy to shoot the shit, and he was lovely. I think he's incredibly lovely to work with, and people really love working with him.
Yeah,
that was an Aaron Sorkin movie, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had I can connect to that movie because recently I've been selling a lot of toys and collectibles I had when I was a kid.
Oh,
like he does in the movie. And mine are not anywhere near as valuable.
Probably
Some
not.
have massively depreciated in value.
Okay.
Even the ones that I kept in the packaging and didn't play with. So I haven't even got the joy from them,
What did you collect?
Just all kinds of stuff, like Marvel action figures, and I've got like some Star Wars, like Action Men, but Stormtroopers. Like something like the first from the prequel.
Where are you keeping this?
I don't know, they were in like a box somewhere at my mum's house.
At your mum's house?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you're not keeping it in this tiny East London flat. It's just like a big... But you've got like you were proper like...
I did have a fair few. It's a box that's dwindled out. I've got rid of some over the years.
Is it like a nerd thing where you like wanted to like preserve it, or was it like an investment thing?
I don't think... It wasn't an investment thing. I didn't have the patience as a child to do that, but...
Yeah.
I was deep in my Virgin
Deep
era,
in your
definitely.
Virgin era, collecting Marvel toys and Action Men.
Yeah. Wasn't getting any action.
What were you
but man,
planning
I had a
to...
sweet
But you
collection.
kept them in the box.
No, some I kept in the box. And those ones, for some reason, haven't appreciated.
Yeah. What were you going to do with them?
I don't know.
You're just going to put them around you.
It's
like people who collect Pokemon cards.
They'd appreciate.
Like, how are they worth so fucking much money? But what are you going to do?
I've got no
What
time
happens with the person who ends up with all the Pokemon cards? What are they going to do with them? Are they going to just put them in a big folder and just like, do you want to come over my house and look at my...
It's all perceived value.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
But what have you got though? Maybe we can put it on as a little prize for the podcast. Okay. Jake is going to now guess the winners of each category of the Baftas, and if he gets more right than wrong, I am going to lend him my car for 2 weeks. I'm going to lend him my car for 2 weeks. And it's a nice car.
This is going to be awful for you if I win.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Because I know you've always wanted to borrow my car.
I have. I have.
So you could go
Do
on little
donuts-
road trips
donuts
and
in the parking lot.
please don't do donuts in my car.
Right, you ready?
Here we go. Best film.
Hamnet.
Outstanding British film.
I swear.
Best director.
Tough.
Yeah,
Tough.
Guns-
Yorgos Lanthimos for Begonia.
Leading actress.
Jessie Buckley.
Jessie Buckley.
Hamnet, yeah.
Yeah, I think I can back you on that one. Leading actor.
It's between Timothée Chalamet and Robert Aramayo. He's got the British swell of support, but I think there's been a real push for that Chalamet Oscar win. And I think this is he could
Hard
have
marketing.
That momentum. Yeah, I think if he gets the BAFTA, Chalamet, he will get the Oscar. I think that's.
I think there's a better BAFTA in the future for him. I think there's something coming for him.
Do you think there's a better award?
Yeah.
Has he reached his peak?
I don't think so yet.
Not yet.
I think, but I don't want him to. I'm tasty for it.
I want more.
I want more. Okay. Supporting actress.
Wunmi Mosaku in Sinners.
Supporting actor.
Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
Okay,
I think he was
cool.
great.
Yeah.
Question: does Michael B. Jordan get nominated for supporting as well? Because he's both brothers.
Just
Nice.
two brothers.
Two brothers.
Okay, here's a question for you. In the past year, what's a film that's really got you in your feels, Jacob?
In my feels.
Yeah.
Well, Sentimental Value is really beautiful. Ozark, which I've
Ozark.
been rewatching. And there's one particular character that has a huge journey throughout, but everything seems to keep going wrong for her. And there's a real climax in that fourth series. And anytime I even watch a clip of that scene, it's straight to the heart, straight to the feels, a little tear. Julia Garner. She's great. Would recommend.
Okay. Ozark. I'll put it on the list. That's on Netflix, right?
It's on Netflix, yeah?
Wow. What did you think of that? What did I think? Films and Feels. This is Films and Feels. We watch films and we tell you what we feel. It's Films and Feels with Jacob and Josh. Welcome to Film